Hey guys, I have some exciting news for you. Me and my boyfriend, and possibly my friend, are going to go explore this town like an hour away from me. It's called Columbia. It's a state park, and it's extremely haunted. Like, they even started doing ghost tours this year, which I found a little odd because this town that it's in is kind of like against that kind of in a way. But so the reason I say maybe for my friend, she's kind of bedridden right now. She tore all the ligaments in her knee. But when she comes on my channel, I'll let her explain that. But I did go there and film last night with my not boyfriend, fiance. I'm sorry. And we went, and I got some footage, and I'm tempted to put it up, but I'm not sure just because it's kind of lame. We weren't even really filming for YouTube. We were just kind of filming to film to see what we'd get. So I might just take out the sound because honestly we weren't even talking to the camera. But I'm gonna tell you the story from when me and Sarah, the friend, went to Columbia State Park at, I want to say, 1 in the morning to 3 in the morning, somewhere around there. So we had just gotten done seeing It last year, and we really wanted to go on an adventure. Well, I did. Sarah wanted to go take pictures. I model for her, and because she's in school to be a photographer. And so we went, and everything was fine. We got out of the car, and it was kind of eerie, but it was dark. It's middle of the night. The bars are even closed. So we were walking, and we kept feeling like somebody was behind us. And so I kept looking in the windows and seeing things out of the corner of my eye, and I was kind of like, just gonna play it off and not think about it. We got to the beginning of the road for the town, and Sarah was taking pictures, and then she took a picture, and there was a shadow in it, like, of a person, and we were the only two there. And when she kept taking pictures, I saw a man in a tree. Like, I'm not even joking. I saw a shadow type man, but he looked solid. He was standing in one of the trees on the side of the road, watching us, kind of hanging out of the tree. And he had, a cowboy hat on. And he just felt so bad. I just decided to tell Sarah we had to go. And I don't get freaked out that easy. Usually I'm like, oh, it's scary. Let me stay here for a while. I want to see what happens. But I just couldn't. We had to get out of there. And Sarah's like, no, let's take couple more pictures. And I was like, fine. That's fine. But I want to go. And so we do, and she takes a picture, and her camera shuts off. It's a brand new camera she borrowed from her school, and it just won't turn back on. She's freaking out. I can't even imagine the horror she was in. And so we went to the sidewalk to start walking back to the car, and I was like, we gotta get out of here. This is not good. It's horrible. We just gotta go. And so sorry, it's hard to remember. We started walking, and there was footsteps behind us, and I was freaking out, and I know I've said this 5 times, but it was so scary. And then we got to the car, and I look up into the tree above my car, and the guy is standing in that one. Not even joking, like, it was horrifying. So we got in the car and we drove to the dorm rooms that I was living in at the time. And we got there. These were the dorm people I told you about in my last video. So they weren't being very nice. And so we get into my room and Sarah's still fiddling with the camera. And it turns back on. And I kid you not, all of the pictures she took from there are gone. Like, she'll probably have the same story time in her video, but it was honestly so weird because I've never had that happen before. It was just crazy. And that's pretty much the end of that story. I guess I'll give you an update on the creepy things that have been happening in my house. So me and my fiance were sitting on the couch, and where our couch is positioned, it's not against the wall, but it's next to the wall where the bathroom is. And we're the only two that live in this house. We don't even have a dog yet. And we were watching Superstore, which is a great show. You should honestly watch it. And all of a sudden, the toilet flushes. The toilet flushes. And we're the only two here. So he freaks out. And I work from home, so I deal with this stuff all the time. Like, the toilet doesn't honestly flush when I'm home alone, which is good because it freaks the heck out. But he freaks out. He grabs the fire poker from our fireplace and walks around the house into the bathroom. Nothing there. The toilet wasn't even running. You know when you flush a toilet and it kind of like hisses for a little bit with water and stuff? Nope. The next day, it happens again. It's so weird. And then, like, since I work at home, sorry, the camera's shaking, I'm holding my phone, if you haven't gotten a new one yet, I hear footsteps and something banging in the kitchen at all hours, which I've learned to deal with. It just freaks me out sometimes because I watch a lot of scary videos on YouTube because that's my life. And it's just weird. I can't even explain it. Sorry for the mess in the background, by the way, because we're still in the process of moving. That's all our old boxes that we haven't gotten rid of yet. But yeah, so that's what's been going on in my house. We did take a walk down the road from my house, and there's 2 abandoned houses. Like, not even joking, nobody's probably been in them for a couple years. One of them is really creepy, and it's got a garden, and you can tell nobody's been in that garden because the pumpkins that have grown, they're rotting and everything's so overgrown in it as well. Like, I'm not sure how the plants are still alive, but yeah. So the ghost hunting trip that we're gonna be doing will probably be the beginning of October, and I'm not sure on the date because we still have to get our ghost hunting equipment, because I don't want to use an app because those are trustworthy. But yeah, so I hope you have a great day, and if you could like and subscribe, that would be awesome. Thank you. Goodbye.